Hey carvers, welcome back. And if you're new here, you're about to pick up some seriously satisfying techniques to boost skills. Today, we're tackling one of the coolest challenges in wood carving: how to carve flowing organic forms and create eye-catching negative space that gives your carving movement and visual punch. We'll be carving this elegant lady bust, featuring graceful lines, cascading hair, smooth transitions, and just the right touch of sculptural flair. This isn't just a pretty carving, it's packed with learning opportunities. You'll practice shaping organic curves, creating motion with carved texture, and tackling the tricky challenge of cutting through your piece without breaking it. That use of negative space, it's a real eye-catcher. It's not just about looks either. These shapes train your hands to carve with control, flow, and depth. Let's talk setup. We're carving from a big block of basswood, about 4 by 4 by 10 inches or 100 by 100 by 250 millimeters. Basswood is soft and easy to carve. It's lightweight, smooth, and super forgiving for both practice and precision. As for tools, we're using C4M Sloyd whittling knife for roughing out and shaping, G320 Big shallow gouge, and K808 compact gouge for scooping out elegant curves, refining swoops, and working along the flow of hair, C8 small cutting knife for precise cuts and smaller features, P103 palm-handled chisel for tight areas and subtle shaping where bigger tools might be awkward, P1202 palm-handled V-tool for defining texture, carving clean lines, and especially strands of hair. You'll also want a clamp, a handsaw, wood glue, and a fine grit sandpaper for cleanup. Start by gluing the printed pattern on 4 sides of the block. This keeps your carving on track, especially with flowing curves like this. Just apply a thin layer of glue, line up the pattern, and press it down smoothly. Next, secure the block in a vise and use a handsaw to cut the block down to the project size. This saves time when roughing out. If you cut off the front side, don't forget to reattach that pattern to the new face. That's your roadmap. Clamp the workpiece securely and start roughing out the top portion, the head and face. Use your gouges to remove large chunks, switching between shallow and deeper profiles depending on the curve you're shaping. Take your time here. This section sets the proportions for the whole piece. Shape the form while keeping enough material for those graceful curves. Once the basic head shape is blocked in, it's time for detail. At this stage, you might have removed the paper pattern, so grab a pencil and sketch the key facial landmarks: eyes, brows, nose, cheekbones, lips. That makes it easier to replicate the design, then slowly carve in those features. Keep everything symmetrical and true to your original design. With the face done, move down and rough out the lower part: the neck, shoulders, and especially that flowing hair design. Focus on keeping the movement fluid. Use knives or gouges, whatever feels most natural, as you follow the original pattern's swooping lines. Keep referencing the design. The hair flows like a wave and even loops into open negative space. This part is where things get fun. Carve out those dramatic curves in the hair and open up that central hole to create negative space. It adds visual depth and gives your sculpture movement. Keep checking both sides to make sure it flows naturally from every angle. Now it's time for hair texture. Use the V tool and give the hair some life. You're not just drawing lines, You're creating the illusion of flowing strands, movement, light, and shadow. You're mimicking the way it would naturally fall. The V tool, it totally steals the show here. Once everything's carved, go over the sculpture with some fine sandpaper to knock off any fuzz. Just a quick buff. We want it smooth, not oversanded. And that's it. Your carving now has flow, texture, and depth. That detail in the hair, the sculpted face, and a show-stopping bit of negative space. If you're into carvings that feel alive, give this project a shot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more wood carving videos like this from Beavercraft. See you in the next one.